In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use that very important little black button on the back of your sewing machine's A foot. Hi, my name is Belinda, and if you're interested in what this little black button can do for you, please watch the video. On your sewing machine, your normal sewing foot is the A foot, this one. And as you see, there's this little black button on the back. And so many people have no idea what that little button is for. I'm just going to take the foot off. Now, the foot's flat, so it's your normal sewing foot. This little button, when you push it in, oh my goodness, when you push it in, it's going to support the foot and keep it level. So when you're sewing around a corner of something bulky, your foot usually does this. So what the button does, it allows the foot to tip forward, and the little button supports the back. So let me show you how this works. I'm going to just put this back onto the machine. Now, when you're doing top stitching and say around the collar of a jacket, you need to come around here and then stop and rotate, and then your foot is going to be at an angle. It's going to be sitting like that. So this allows you to tip it forward. So let me just sew the seam quickly. Slowed the machine down so I can come to the corner and stop with the needle in. So you're going to lift, turn, and then you see your foot is falling off the back. And what's going to happen is when you start sewing, you're going to get these little short stitches that build up, and your top stitching's not going to look nice. So what you would do is you're going to tip the foot forward and push the little button in, and you see it supports the back of the foot. Now I can even stick this little thing underneath it. So there's nothing underneath there, it's being supported. And by doing that, the machine's now sewing on a nice flat surface. So it's not going to sew in one spot and build up. And then you just start sewing. And I can speed the machine up. Carry on sewing. And you could do the same on the next corner and the next corner. So this is what this little button is for. Just going to cut the thread. And if you look here, you'll see that, I know it's on white, but you will see that your length of stitch remains the same. It hasn't got these tiny little built-up stitches that will give you a problem, and sometimes the machines actually even jam. So that is what that amazing little black button is for. If you don't have a foot with this, I'm sure you can go to your machine supplier and ask if they have one, because sometimes they don't put the special foot with the machine to keep costs down, and then you can buy it as an optional extra. But it honestly is worth it. And by having the transparent front toe part of the normal metal foot, it also helps you. You can see where you're going. You can follow a drawn line or a seam allowance. So it just makes everything easier. So have a look and see if you can get one for your machine if you don't have one. If you found this video useful, please give me a big thumbs up, share with a friend, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video.